Victoria J is a regarded window licker, with all due disrespect, and why that makes Nick and Blackout Andy even bigger predators. A Faygo Lover's anonymous thought piece by Francis E. Deck, Esquire. Look, I'm just going to come right out and say it. Victoria J is regarded, and not in a funny way. And she walks into a rake, and it hits her face. Sunday morning cartoon style, 2 times in a row, back to back, regarded. And then looks around confused after and audibly says, "How did that happen?" It's not even funny. It's not even in a she's on drugs way. It's just in a she's full-blown handicapped person way. This woman eats glue. There's no nice way to say it, and I feel as negatively about her as I do all women. That's the simple fact of the matter. This woman rode the short bus to school. All 37 years she went to school. That's the simple fact of the matter. And everyone, both trying to have intercourse with her and trying to mess with her, is trying to have their way with someone who rode the short bus, which is why Nick belongs on an episode of To Catch a Predator. I'm just saying Victoria J looked at the ceiling all day at school. And a crowd of men are over here trying to hook up with her, including Nick. All I'm trying to say is that this Victoria J lady is missing all of her screws. Not just one. They weren't even loose. They just simply are not there. And Nick is over here trying to date this woman. All I'm trying to say is that Victoria J should be wearing a helmet at all times. She is that regarded. And Eric, Nick, and Blackout Andy are smitten by the lady. All I'm trying to say is that Victoria J thinks professional wrestling is real, still to this day. And Nick, Eric, EBL, and Get Hep want to run a train on this lady. Couldn't be me. All I'm trying to say is simple fact of the matter. Get Hep, Nick, Blackout Andy, Stante Warrior are and that says all about them and the community that needs to be said. Look, all I'm saying is that if Victoria J had the option to lick windows all day or work a job, she would lick windows all day. And Nick, Eric, Get Hep, Blackout Andy, Q, and Scante Warrior are all in line to marry the lady just because she isn't wrinkled. It's very odd is all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to get across. It couldn't be me. I couldn't mod someone who betrayed me and then his Latino power bottom Get Hep after. It couldn't be me. I couldn't mod Nick knowing full well that he is a Subway Jared full blown. Not I. But this community is full of sick people. It is clearly one of them, to have so many foul creatures in her chat, and to want them there to begin with. Knowing that all these cowardly snakes would use a weapon before their fist. But that's what's wrong with women. Victoria J is emblematic of. She is smitten by a guy like Nick, who looks for dates at children's arcades, and his boyfriend Hep and Q. And it is indicative of her cognitive impairments. I dare say she must not be able to read above a 3rd grade level after seeing such a sad display unfold live before my eyes. All I'm saying is that Victoria J watches an episode of Dora the Explorer and verbally says every word Dora asks her to as an adult, every time it's on. And quite frankly, see what I did there? I find it sad.